Hello dear FC Mobile family. Welcome back to another new video. So how are you all doing today? Hope everyone's doing great. It's already Sunday, and in just a few more days we'll get new players in the Captain's event again. Basically, Week 4 kicks off this Thursday, and this week, final group of players will drop for the Captain's event. In the first week, we only got a few decent cards like Valverde, Forlan, and Locatelli. Then in the second week, we got Bale, Kahn, Odegaard, and Kimmich. Definitely some solid cards there. And now we've just got Dunga and Marquez, absolutely amazing cards. And they're available for a very low shard cost too. Not just them, we also got two solid right backs. First, Di Lorenzo is available for 650 shards, and he's easily one of the best in the game right now. Then there's Tavernier, available for just 300 shards, a cheap beast, honestly a great card. So, if you're looking for a defensive midfielder, go for Dunga. If you need a center back, then Marquez. And if it's a right back you're after, you've got two strong options. Tavernier is only 109 OVR, so a bit on the lower side at this point. But if you go with Di Lorenzo, like I said, one of the best, he'll fit perfectly into your team. In the previous weeks, we've already got some great cards, and many of you have claimed them already. But if you haven't claimed any yet, honestly, that's a good decision, because this Thursday we're getting the final group of players for the Captain's event. So today, we'll show you some concept cards that have a very high chance of coming. But before that, if we talk about the other chapters, obviously Totti, Iniesta, and now recently Chiellini chapters are available. And most importantly, this is where we have to collect armbands. I've already collected all 3 armbands, and now there's only one left to get, which is, of course, Captain Dunga's armband. And honestly, completing those skill games and matches to collect armbands is boring, so you can skip them too. I just exchanged Captain tokens to get the armbands, and you can do the same, since Captain tokens are pretty easy to collect through division rivals, weekly tasks, and several other ways. So just make sure to collect those armbands somehow, because this Thursday Dunga's armband will be available, and once we get that, we can finally claim the 108 to 111 OVR pack. That pack will include all the top cards from the past 3 weeks and the ones coming in week 4, so the chances of pulling a 110 plus OVR card are definitely high. Apart from that, in the first week we got 50 shards from the weekly tasks, then only 25 in week 2, and now just 20 this week from the Chiellini chapter. They've reduced the shard amount compared to the first week, no idea why. But this week there's a good chance to get a huge amount of shards and other resources from the Dunga chapter, because if you've noticed in the main chapter, the Dunga section mentions Mascherano packs and other resources. So maybe this week we'll be able to grab a big batch of rewards. So let's see what actually happens, but personally I feel like this week we're about to get some huge rewards. I'm also pretty excited to see the final rewards coming to the reward path this week. Most likely, we'll get a reselect option, so if you've already chosen one of the 3 live OVR icons, you'll basically be able to pick a different one from them. And along with this final option, it's kind of suspicious what we're getting at the very end of the rewards this week. In the previous weeks, we got 5 Mascherano, then 40 shards, and recently a 104 to 111 OVR Captain's pack. So this week should bring another special reward. Let's see what we're getting this time. By the way, as you can see here, the Dunga buff shows a reselect option, like I mentioned, but still, it's just a leak so it could change, because this week Chiellini's buff mentioned shards, yet we ended up getting a special player exchange. So next week it could be something else. So if you haven't selected any cards yet, it's better to wait for the final week. And if you follow the real-life matches, you probably already know, but if you want to check out the live OVR upgrade details, you can visit our website. Basically, so far Chiellini will hit 109 OVR very soon, Iniesta too, but Totti will stay at 108 for now, though I'm pretty sure he'll get an upgrade very soon. Anyway, it still depends on Roma's performance in the upcoming matches, so it's kind of luck-based. If you want to track the live OVR, don't forget to check the website. The link is in the description. Apart from that, soon there will be an icon match between FC Spear and Shield United. I already discussed this in the previous video. It's not very likely, but we could actually get some special gifts from it, maybe even an icon. That's why we made this concept art. But honestly, side events or things like this usually don't make it into the game. So just enjoy these designs and let us know in the comments what you think. And also, which one of these cards is your favorite? Even if there aren't any gifts or special events for this, we're definitely getting some redeem codes, not just for the icon match, but also for the Shanghai Festival. We're already getting a 4-day countdown gift. First, we got 500k coins. Then today we got a pretty cool emote. Tomorrow we'll get a Shanghai Pro Festival logo. And finally, 10 Shanghai Pro Festival tickets, which are already added in the game. But for now, there's no way to get those tickets from anywhere. On September 9th, when the festival begins, we'll start getting tickets in the game from daily tasks, daily login rewards, and other places. Then we can use those tickets to collect rewards. And the rewards are looking really good. Chain packs will also arrive for the Shanghai Festival celebration. Starting September 9th, we'll see all the rewards. There will be a total of 11 rewards in the chain packs, and the final one will be a 108 to 111 OVR pack. If we can claim that for free, it's going to be amazing. Here are the predictions for the final week cards we might see. There's a huge chance for some really solid names. Hopefully, you'll like the concept cards, and we've got a surprise in there too. So just enjoy these cards. These are some players, real-life team captains, who have a really high chance of coming. And we might even see Henry, since there was a strong leak about him before, but we haven't got him yet. So let's see. Now here's the surprise, guys. First up, that Sonaldo card. We've seen so many leaks and heard plenty of rumors that Sonaldo might be coming in the final batch, and honestly, it's not a huge surprise. The big thing here is the 112 OVR cards. And 112 isn't confirmed yet, but 111 is possible. So basically, in the final week of Captains, maybe even this Thursday, we might see all the latest icons we already got as live OVR cards appear again in the gallery chapter, and we could use Shards to claim them. But again, it's not confirmed, just some rumors. Since you already know there was a chance for all the live OVR icons to get a 112 OVR upgrade, but some of the conditions have already failed, so now the 112 OVR upgrade isn't possible. And honestly, since the start of this Captain's event, we've seen so many complaints and a lot of nonsense. So now, in the final weeks of the Captain's event, we might get some surprises. Dunga is already in the gallery, so it's definitely possible that we'll also see the other 3 icons, Chiellini, Totti, and Iniesta, in the gallery, or maybe even as greatest captains. But if they come as greatest captains, then most likely they won't be in the normal gallery, and claiming them will be really tough. So those are our predictions and some concepts. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and liked the concept cards. That's all for today. See you soon with more exciting concepts, official leaks, and updates. For now, take care, and thanks for watching.